Shout out to the winners on February contest winners over on Reddit. There was a video dedicating to those, but now I'm just reacting to who actually submitted an entry in February. Starting it off here with the Rugrats shirt. Damn. It's looking sick. I'm more in shock about the sweater. I really loved that show when I was a kid. Dreadlocks looking dope. The hoodie pushing them forwards. Dreadlocks don't fit in hoodies, and this is the proof of it right here. Proof is in the pudding, playa. These locks looking like they are more on the Freeform side. They're on the thinner side of Freeforms, but I think in that they're looking pretty great. How'd you get your tips so blunted? 7-year-old locks, peep my brand, BDN BM. Sick. Long freeforms. Type 1, type 2 hair. Smaller dreads at the front. Looking like they could use a nice cold water rinse. I think it looked pretty dope. BDN BM brand. A lot of loose hairs as well. Not sure why it's looking like your hair is like wet at the back. Maybe it's because your hair is wet. But I'm looking like they're looking like they're pretty good. I appreciate you stopping by. Just took these outside at work. Congo thickness, freedom crown. Crazy. Really showing what the Congos are looking like. This message is gonna pop up on every single one, so sick. Super long dreadlocks coming into play every time with Ashley. 16 months of no brushing and close to 4 years of growth. I had a big beard, but work decided that that's where they draw the line. You see, it's how work decides when to draw the line. We are so stuck in this system of letting work decide when and where and what we do with ourselves, but I mean, inevitably it's where we are in life, and we gotta work to breaking away from the system of having to work for people. You know, and as dreads, I think it's important to achieve this at a certain stage in our life. But your locks looking really good, Scarecrow. Loving it. Short video, but they know what's up. Crazy dreads. Looks like he's wicked them together as well. You can see how they were thinner at one point, and the crochet's been used to wick them up. He's also got some bleach in there. Looking dope. My locks so far. It's a 7-minute video.
How we doing? My name is Deshaun, also known as Much.
They're red. Got a seashell in there.
I had them twisted.
It's got them as a high top.
I got a lot of Congos, at least twice. No.
Crazy. It's a long video, my dude. Looking sick. I'll come back to this video. I love it. Gotta love it is the next video title. What are the odds of that? Looking pretty sick. Baby dreads just starting in the game. Alright. Keep it growing, man. 1.5 month freeform lock update. Cool.
What up, guys? Hey, I just wanna say this is my dreadlock channel. I'm gonna start recording my journey.
Yeah, it looks dope. I like the watermelon shirt. Freeform locks coming in on a type 3 hair. Type 2C maybe. Looking like the curls are already starting to lock up. So 1.5 months in, he's already seeing some progress. Looking forward to seeing some further progress, man. Keep on sharing with us. Mike Davis Jr., one of the winners of the contest with his crazy freeform locks that seem to be super thick and just going to be getting thicker. He's been using some rubber bands to combine some of them, as we've seen. And I just loved how they were turning out to be flat. So I did make a video on his locks separately for the winners of the contest. You can check that out on the channel. Space Girl coming in with some space locks and a bald cat. Looking fire. Ginger locks. Always a pleasure to have stopping by on the channel. High top locks. Recorded the wrong way. High top freeforms. Looking pretty dope. I love how they're all different shapes and lengths. It's a pretty unique look going on there. Sleep is key for locked hair. Who glows? 4 months semi freeform. I only twisted a few times before deciding that I didn't like it. So just washing and separating. More details in the comments. Looking dope. Loving the women embracing the freeform locked goodness. She says, thanks for welcoming me into the group. Excuse the awkward facial expression. It's a screenshot from my Instagram story. Anyways, this is not my first lock journey, but it was my first journey semi-freeforming. I know there is some controversy with that label, but I want to show respect to those that freeform without manipulating their hair whatsoever. I have an entire patch in the front of my hair that is completely loose, courtesy of washing out my last retwist after a loctician redid a few locks. I plan on allowing that to lock up whoever it chooses. I have a lot of loose hair throughout my head since I abandoned retwisting so early in my journey. I started the group R Freeform Locks before I knew this group existed, so feel free to swing by. Well. I will join your community. Of course I will. Support. Feel good. This is just like straight happy vibes, you know. Happiest vibes on the internet right there. I'm 6 months now. I lost track at this point, but we're getting there. Yes, I see that build up patch for the first time now. Just don't at me. Crazy. Those looking pretty dope too. Pineapple forever. This dude's always rocking the pineapple top. So cool. How are they even standing up? Doesn't look like he even has a ponytail or a rubber band in there at all. Looks like those locks are coming in, dude. I won't lie. Keep them growing. 6 months with my locks, big milestone. That's it, eh? 6 months? Keep it going, man. It's still an early stage. Let's get to a year, bro. Let's get you to a year. Did some work with the crochet hook today. Looks like he was crocheting some twisted locks back together with as a wicking technique, eh? I see what's going on. Using that crochet hook as a wick method. Crochet hooks available at knotnation.com. Let your light shine from within. Blessings to all. Crazy. These look legendary because there's just no scalp showing at all. These must be just exiting the baby dread stage, maybe 2 or 3 years in, but they are freaking awesome. 2018 to 2021, big change. Yeah, right, you did a big change, dude. You went from this to this to this one. And I really like the vibe you got going on now, man. It's a lot different than a lot of people, what they're doing out there, so great work. Water can change life and water can take life, but all water has perfect memory, forever trying to return to where it came from. Sick locks, man. High topped, looking like they're free formed and taking on a whole bunch of different characteristics because some are short, some are long. Like, it's really insane to see. He's got a real fresh lineup on the back, just shaved up. Looks like he might have shaved that down himself. And I wonder how many locks he's got in his head. You can't even really see. What? Why is he picking out the dreadlocks? This is a different technique. Normally we want to not brush our hair when we're trying to attain dreads. But he seems to be wanting to comb out the sides there. His hair seems very webby. I don't know, I feel like you gotta stop with that brush but it's essentially like counteracting what's going to be happening when you're trying to make dreadlocks. So yeah, you gotta ditch the brush. Natty, a person of or an article of clothing smart and fashionable, or natural. I think natty means natural. Looking dope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 locks in entirety on the head. It's looking crazy. I'm loving the different shapes of freeforms coming into play these days. Happy Friday, Knot Nation. Big up freeform dreads, allowing them to drop and Congo up. Seems to be like so many people nowadays are embracing their natty roots, and it's such an honor and blessing to witness this happening after so many years of being on YouTube and seeing now a big increase in dreadlocks being formed freely. Essentially, from me embarking on my journey 5-6 years ago, I've just seen such a big influx within my own audience, I guess, and it's great to see that so many more people have. It's amazing that so many people have found themselves through freeform locks, and it seems to be like more people have found this through freeform on the channel lately, opposed to what I was teaching about interlocks in the beginning days. So super happy that we've gotten to this point. I mirrored a photo of myself to see how my hair would look. Kind of makes you look like I want to start over. That's crazy. Because it gives you an exact symmetry, which kind of makes you look like an alien. Because no one's face is actually in perfect symmetry. Kind of reminds me of XXX Tentacion here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I'm going to end this part of the video here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm breaking down the February reactions in segments. So stay tuned for part 2. And I'll definitely see you guys in the days to come. So until then, peace out, one love, happy, and natty. I'm gone.